Voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
So we're recording.
Hello and welcome to Rolling Chunder Beer Reviews, episode number 4. Yeah, we're still going, and the guests are only getting better. We're past having our friends on. We've now got our second member of the Northampton arts scene, the one and only Joe Westley.
There he is. Oh.
We thought it was going to be awkward when he said you got to get your bottle opener. We bring you back in, and it's just an empty room.
That'd be so great.
The invisible Joe Westley.
I was worried as well because I got a bottle opener and then got back and then I was like, I should probably get a glass as well. So I mean, to risk it to take the second trip. But
Good.
Definitely our most prepared guest. Normally this happens like halfway through.
Yeah.
So, would you like to introduce yourself and also your beer?
yeah, I would. I'm Joe Westley, a photographer. That's all there is to it, really. And the beer I brought, I don't know if you can see it, but
Brewdog Punk IPA.
Punk.
I was just like, because someone beat me to Red Stripe already, which would have been
Yeah. Would that have been
Oh,
your
yeah.
first choice?
Well, someone had Red Stripe.
Yeah, I think, well, if George is coming on with Red Stripe, I think, ain't Joey?
That makes sense.
Oh,
George
I
is a
did.
quarter Jamaican. I forgot.
Maybe I'm giving spoilers away for future episodes then.
It's alright.
Don't
Right,
worry,
Charlie
I'll-
went it out.
I'll let it out, Joey.
I think you're overestimating our viewership, Joe.
I've never had one of these before. I opened it up, I took a whiff, and it almost knocked me out. So, pour up, Playboys.
Bit of context: we know Joe from he recently did a photo shoot for us, and I'm sure he regrets it every day.
No.
That's some of his best work,
Yeah.
I reckon.
You were my first shoot back after the whole lockdown thing that happened.
And then that
That's
triggered
good.
a second
Yeah, that-
lockdown.
Yeah.
Outbreak.
Yeah, he hasn't come out of his house since.
I think that was a good day.
It was.
I enjoyed
I
it.
enjoyed that a
Lovely.
lot.
I'd love fun.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
I hope Joe
And
enjoyed
then,
it.
and then the photos were actually really good as
Yeah,
well.
he
Like,
salvaged them like that's.
so I was like, I remember waking up the
Impressive.
next day and being like, oh, like we had quite a lot to drink. Like, were we just
Yeah.
unusable, like as
It
models? And
wasn't
then I was like,
Oh shoot, I will agree.
Were there a lot of pictures that were left on the cutting room floor, or did you send all of them to us? They were like, there must be a fucking good one in there somewhere.
I think there was one or two that I got rid of, but it was mostly my fault. It was never your guys' fault.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
Oh, right. So I think there are only one or two, and it's the ones where Joel had his bollock out.
no, I've got them ones. I've got them.
No, we were good to you. Because we were having pints as well. We think we were a bit of bad influences. We're like, go on, Joe. Yeah, Foster's. Yeah, fine. You're right. Charlie, Foster's. Like that. So giving them out to you.
That's what happens when you do a photo shoot in the pub, your local, where the barman knows your name, he knows what you want, and as soon as you finish, he gets you another one.
Charlie and Bollo just come around. He just points at you. Hey.
Yeah, no, I have
Yes.
got the photo of Ryan with his ass out and Joe with his bollock out, but I haven't quite found the right moment to use it yet.
Stained in the camera lens.
No.
It's going to have to be a Twitter job. That will get taken down off Instagram, I think, won't it?
Yeah.
I think one of my favourites was the one where we're in the field, all at like different distances away from
Yeah.
the camera. I really
Yeah.
like that one.
That was quite artsy. That.
Yeah.
You wait, all your bands, Joe, they're going to come to you and go, where was Rolling Thunder? We want to go there. Take us to that field. And, like,
That field looks awesome.
It's like, no way, they all pissed in a row right here. It's like Abbey Road. You've got loads of tourists trying to recreate it.
Brewdog have a place in your heart. Is that why you chose it?
Yeah, not really. I was thinking Red Stripe, but that already went. And my number one pick of all time beers is a Hop King CBD beer, but it's like a pain in the ass to get hold of.
What?
It's like got like every pint's got like 5 milligrams in it. It's amazing.
They used to have that on tap at the Gary.
Yeah. And you could literally drink as much as you like in it and just not get hungover, like, at all.
Oh my
I thought it'd
god.
be the opposite. I thought it'd give you stinky headache.
No, that's the DMT bit.
Yeah. Mellows you out, man.
Man.
That seems to fly in the face. So right, just a bit of context. Slight digression, but I am getting to a point. So when most people find out that I don't drink, their mind runs to one of two things. They'll go, "Oh right, so you're a recovering alcoholic," and I say no, and they go, "Oh right, okay, so you must smoke a lot of weed." I was like, so having a beer with CBD in it seems to totally contradict that very.
I think you'd obviously
Totally, man.
I thought you were recovering from that one pinch you had that one time, Joe.
I am. It's still not out of my system.
This CBD bit then, has it got, obviously it doesn't get you high because you can buy it in a pub.
Yeah, Joe, why can you get
No, it doesn't get you high. It tastes pretty much the same as like this one, but obviously it's got it in, and it's just it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, you know, all like the downsides of drinking a lot, like slurring and like not having balance. And
I am aware of those.
That's the funnest bit.
Like, wait, what's
You don't get that.
Yeah, it's just like magic.
A bit of research on the Brewdog. I didn't realise. I thought it was English, but it's actually Scottish, I think.
Yeah.
That'll be reflected in the
Apparently,
scores,
yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
No, but it's in 2 weeks in a row we've had 2 home country beers, so I'm expecting like a Guinness next episode, or what's that Welsh beer? Like, it's called Baines or something, or Brains or something like that.
I don't know.
Shit.
All right, Joe.
Come on.
The only time I've ever had this bitter is last year. I think when they ran a campaign, and when the general election was on, if you got a selfie outside your polling station, and then went to a Brewdog pub, which we had one of in Nottingham, you got a free pint of it, and that's the only time I've ever had it.
This is me outside the polling station trying to get my free Brewdog.
I want to find mine.
Did they say, sorry, mate, you didn't go to the polling station, you went to
It's the oiling station.
I was like, don't take the piss, give me my beer.
Hold them up. Let's have a look.
Review. So we've also got me and Joe are rocking the small can, and Joe and Ryan are rocking the bottle.
Come on, Harry, get yours up.
Get it out.
I've just realised I've got the wrong one.
Oh, what you got?
I have Elvis.
You're the devil in the sky. Oh, yes, you are.
The other day I saw in the cupboard, I was like, oh, I saw that. Yeah, I was like, oh, great, I've got some of that. Because I knew it was a stripy can, I swear. And then I pulled them out today because I've not had time to go shopping. And then I've just realised now that I've got the wrong fucking one.
It's a brown bottle, Josh.
Oh, don't set him off, Ryan.
Oh, come on, you.
A brown bottle. Oh. I'm looking at a 7.2.
Ooh, that is respectable.
It's not a bad start. It's not a bad start.
Mag start.
I asked a question, Joe. So you can't remember the other bit. It had something like hop in the name. Are you like a hoppy man? Do you like your beers to be hoppy?
To be honest, right, I'd worked in a brewery shop for ages, and I still couldn't tell you, like, if you gave me 2 beers and they're like, which one's hoppier, I'd just be like, I don't know. Like,
just more
What
flavour
brewery
in
was
it.
that?
yeah. Toast Mill Brewery.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I was tempted
Right.
to get one of those ones, but I don't know whether they're like still open or how to get in there.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been a good shot, actually.
Yeah, because I've been kind of half local, half like,
Yeah.
out
Yeah,
there.
My old rugby coach is one of the owners of that, so I know
What's his name?
it's decent.
Is hoppiness then is that just a state of mind then?
No.
I'm
for some
State of mind.
Right, Joe,
For-
I've been trying to get to the bottom of trying to get these guys to actually describe what beer tastes like to me, and none of them would have been able to do it. So
for a connoisseur like me,
connoisseur?
yeah, I know.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, like flavour man. You're
Oh,
like me.
flavour man.
Oh yeah, one of
This
those.
is probably the hoppiest beer we've had on so
You're right.
far.
I'd say
that means an awful lot.
Josh, what
Something
your
like,
colour?
I'd say probably the Soul was the least hoppy. That was the most
Yeah.
plain. This is more like a crafty beer. It's still it's an IPA. It's an ale. It's not like what we've had on so far. It's all been pretty much. It's all
Wait,
been
it's an
lager,
ale?
I think.
Yeah,
Well, it's
but
an
I-
IPA.
Oh yeah.
uh,
Forgot what the A
pale
standard
ale,
for.
So yeah, Joe, this is the first ale we've had on actually.
Oh damn! But yeah, IPAs will be super hoppy because, like, the reason I actually do know something from working at the shop that they're called like Indian pale ales, and they used to be shipped across to India, and basically to make it last the boat ride, they just stuff it full of way more hops, and then people just would drink it before it gets shipped, and they're like, oh, with like the mega hoppiness, it actually tastes good. So that's
Well
Yeah.
confused in Tesco buying this. You could buy it in so many different ways. You could buy
That's what I had with
330
the Hells.
bottles, 660 bottles. You could buy it in cans or multi-pack cans or bigger cans. There was like so much choice.
Oh yeah, this probably should have helped Josh out, but like it came in like a little like fun
Oh, yeah.
box. So I had like the logo, which I don't get what the logo was supposed to be.
I reckon it's a
It's
dog,
not
mate.
oh,
I'd put money on it
How does
being
that
a
look
dog.
like a dog? That is not a dog.
Got 4 legs, tail and head. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
Like the aisle where you wait to queue is the beer aisle.
Yeah.
People were trying to like feed their families, but I had like a massive graph out just trying to figure out what was the cheapest way to buy this. Because I had like the cans, the 330s and the 660s, and people were like trying to shuffle past me with their frozen beers.
I was the
It
same one.
worked.
In a very un-COVID friendly manner, I think I picked up every
Yeah, I
dog
was
in the shop
fiddling with
and
the
put it
Brewdog
back.
bottles.
Because I picked up, they had it in cans but big, like a 440 can. They were
right.
the first thing I saw. I grabbed
Yeah.
them, and it was like £3.50 each. I was like, bloody hell, that's a lot. And then I saw they had the bottles, which was better. And I went, oh, okay, so I grabbed them. And then I saw the 4-packs of these, and I was like, they were the best value. I was like, oh, I'll get them. Because yeah, price does come into it, Joe. So I got me and Joe a 4-pack each, and it was they were on offer. It was like 2 for £9. So I think we paid £4.50 for 4 cans, which I don't think's awful. It's not awful. I do think that's
No.
quite expensive still. And as well, we go for like at a pub. It would definitely be an expensive pint at a pub.
Yeah.
I've already started. I might as well go all the way through.
Yeah,
through my
go on,
review now.
come clean, Charlie. What do you really
I
think?
don't want to. I don't want to shit on Joe. I love you, Joe, and you've been a great guest already. But for me, it's not. It's just not. It's not a beer for me. But that is nothing personal because I'm a little weak lager boy, and this is just too much. Bit too much going on.
Mate, you should try the Elvis juice.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Ready to rock. What does it say? Ready
Rock and
to
roll.
roll.
Oh. So what score are you giving it, Charlie?
I think
Shaking his head.
the thing is, it's.
Stop stalling.
I'm just gonna come out with it. 5.5.
Oh! Lowest
Nice.
score so far. That's still a positive score.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm
Joe's
sorry.
looking crying. I'm halfway down like the second one. It's actually like, so it kind of grew on me. The only problem that I have with it is that I feel like it might be a hop house situation where if you take it on and you have like a little bit of a session in that, like after like 5 pints, you're going to probably be feeling it. But for flavour just on its own, it's like, I really like it. But then the price as well. Because I think the only other time I've seen it on the pump was at the Hungry Horse in like Sixfields. And that was like, I remember I was like, oh, I went to like go get it because it like, interested me. And then it was like £4.30. I was like, oh my God. And so I had to go for like a Carlsberg, like £3 like 50. But so I really like the taste of it. But the price does let it down. I'll probably go 6.5.
I thought you said, oh, I'll go for a more positive score, and then you gave it a 6.5 because even with my maths down the aisle, it cost me £6 for 2 660 Brewdogs, which is a lot. Because if we go reference last week's episode, I could get 4 Camden Hells for less than 3 Brewdogs. And then that's like, and then how much was the pint of Brewdog in Knots? Like $5.30.
Here we go.
Oh, so
He had
about
to ask Daddy because he never
Yeah,
buys
people
it when
pay
Daddy's
for it.
around.
And then, yeah. So, but unless they're doing the voting thing again, maybe that's the time to cash in. I think it's all right. No, it's not brilliant, but it's not bad either. Like, I could drink a couple of them, I think, but then I think they'd start to sit heavy on me big time.
Yeah.
So I do. Well, yeah, like the first few sips, I'm like, oh, this is a bit strong for old Mr. Kelly. But then I think I'm going to settle on a nice even 7. It's decent. I like it. It's
Yeah.
good.
Also, I think the main thing I've given it like a low score is because that one time I brought a crate of Hop House out for pre-drinks, and then I was fucking like, just like, it's the same. Don't give me that. Don't give me that.
No,
it's
that
like,
is
it's
stupid.
the same.
That is stupid.
We're not drinking Hop House.
Oh wait, what was that, Kelly? Oh,
We're not drinking Hop House.
I'll say it again.
Anything.
well.
Oh, do you know what? Like a Brewdog, but I didn't quite like San Miguel 2 episodes ago, so I'm going to give Brewdog a 4.
No, I'm saying it as it's like a
It is a beer. You're
it's
right.
the type
To be fair, they're all
Fuck
the same.
off! It's like the type of beer.
Right, have you? Because Harry is.
What are you rating the Elvis juice, Harry?
Oh, Harry, I was waiting for Harry's review, and I realised there isn't going to be one this week, is there? Unfortunately.
No. Although it is Brewdog and it is still an IPA.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
Harry.
but it's like
You can't
Second fire.
review a
No,
different
it doesn't.
beer.
It doesn't count. But I just want to know what it gives.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm glad we did that. Thank you.
Yeah. Hasn't Joe got a vote?
Yeah, go on, Charlie. A little less conversation, a bit of action, please.
A little less conversation, a little more action.
Whilst you're doing the math. So,
What's the
Joe.
preamble?
Joe,
Oh, it's not good news.
while Charlie's doing the average score, what would you give Brewdog Punk IPA?
Probably a 7. Yeah, a 7. I'll go for 7.
Brewdog, Scottish Brewdog Punk IPA, 6.6.
Oh, it's the
Personally.
money. It's the money aspect of it.
Like
Yeah,
Ryan said, though, it's like on Top Gear when it's a wet lap, they put the brackets W.
Yeah.
This is a brackets H for hoppy. So
Yeah.
Well,
That's a bit of leeway.
because with our weak lager boy palates, hoppy is definitely a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe we should rebrand the podcast as a lager review.
Yeah. No, I like ales as well.
No, I do like.
Maybe
that.
not just this one as well.
I'm a bit of a craft ones are a bit not sure. Like, photography is your main thing, and obviously with lockdown it's a bit crap. You can't really meet up with any other people. But after lockdown, have you got any other bands or artists or local Northants creatives booked in?
Yeah, there's quite a few on like the grime side of the scene, like DB and a few others, and Naps is one as well. But yeah, I'm obviously like COVID's basically a massive spanner in the works where I can't keep shooting the studio stuff. So, but hopefully once it clears, I want to get to everyone basically. I want to like shoot everyone before I can't.
Whoa.
But and you guys are on that list as well, of course.
Yes,
Yeah.
top of the list.
Yeah, we'll
Top
be
of
well
the
up
list.
for coming to the studio.
But yeah.
As well as that, it's sort of cut as well. You were saying about your podcast, which is a lot better done than this one, with real microphones and proper sound and no problems. But you say your best guest you've had on there is the comms.
Yeah, they were the most. I don't know. Okay, I feel peaked because then I remember like everyone else who I'm like.
Yeah, you don't want to say best, do you?
Nah.
One of the best is
No
fine.
one's
You
gonna
get away with
no
it.
one's gonna watch this. You can spill your beans here.
I've got a skate deck that I bought probably about 8 years ago now, and I think I've probably ridden it 3 times, and then realised that I was A, not cool enough, and B, too shit.
Get it ready.
What does it say on the bottom?
It says how I learned to stop skateboarding and love the bomb. It's a
I don't get it.
Isn't that Stanley Kubrick reference?
yeah, Dr. Strangelove.
It's a very nerdy skateboard. That you
Josh. Yeah, you Melvin.
And Josh reckons he wasn't cool enough for it.
Yeah.
But then again, imagine the person who actually made that design and got it put on a skateboard. Like they're the ones who are really in question here.
They probably
They're the real nerds.
either.
Do you have a skateboard? What does your skateboard say, Joe?
Well, my one is currently in, several pieces, and because of lockdown, I'm yet to buy a new one.
Did you do a Mike Vallely and just smash it up?
Have you had any
Yeah,
skaters on the podcast?
Yeah, a few. Like my friend Felix skates, and then I had Ash who used to run the skate shop here. So, and then there's quite a few like musicians who are also like skateboarders as well. So it overlaps with a lot of things,
Nice.
But the whole just like the creative scene. I
It does
suppose.
seem like a creative activity.
Yeah, it really is. It's like everyone who I remember skating with is also now a photographer.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed to went that way from skateboarding. Then we realized we weren't good enough, so we picked up cameras and tried to leech off other people's talent in some way, which is
That's not true. I think photography is a talent. We've tried and failed to take our own photos. It's not easy. Like people can't say it's easy.
Yeah. To be honest, what would you rank our other singles covers? Because I think they're all on shitty iPhones. Was there any rules of third going on that you appreciated from the artistic eye?
I really would. Is it Virtual Greyhound? I really like the cover for that one.
It's actually Joel's
nice.
idea, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Charlie's photography.
Yeah, that cover.
Charlie's idea.
You'd have been proud, Joe.
It's what they have me here for,
The ideas, man.
Joe, I like the way you. I didn't realise you changed your Instagram profile picture to the one where we were drunk in suits, and then we just got hold of your mum's camera and started taking pictures in the mirror with it.
That is when we really started to realise how hard photography is, because for the life of us, we couldn't get it in focus. We're trying to manually do it, and then we're frozen for 20 minutes, just drunk all night, and then we could not figure it out. Because it was one of those fancier things with lenses and that we
even virtual grounds, Joe, which you said you thought was actually quite good. We really struggled with that because we were trying to get. There's quite a few things on the floor and on the walls which we were trying to get in the shot, and we were what's going on? We can't get them in. We're even with an iPhone, we're this is all in the shot.
I think this is the best from it.
And then we realised we had the wrong lens on it. We did the whole photo shoot with the wrong lens on, and then which we had a lens that was narrowing into the middle. It was photography.
We needed you there.
It's not to be snuffed. It is professionals.
I wouldn't say I'm a professional, but
We would.
No, it looks professional. That's good.
The fact that we paid you would strongly suggest that you're a professional.
Yeah, and then we held you hostage afterwards for to have a load more beers with us. I was like, Joe, you're gonna go? I might go. I'm like, no, having a pint.
To be fair, didn't you spend the money from that on a 4-pack of Brewdog?
yeah. These expensive beers that didn't even score high scores. So.
Sorry, man.
If you thought bringing an expensive beer was a way to win, then you got everything wrong, Joe.
Yeah.
Wrong angle.
Quite the opposite. No. Well, you now got the chance to redeem yourself because there's more than one leaderboard on this podcast. Are you ready for the down off? But the big question is, who are you taking on?
You, obviously.
Oh!
Obviously.
Yes.
You see, saw you.
Everyone else, let's put our feet up.
Joe, how do you rank yourself in as a downer?
I don't know. It's been a while. It's been, I'm out of practice.
Right. Charlie, have you got your pint ready?
Let's have a look at
my pint's ready. I'm not sure whether my mind is.
Oh, my phone screen's very...
This is a beer I've openly come out and said is bad.
Let's have a look, son. That is to the top. Joe, I reckon a little more splash. Go on, son.
No, that's right. That's right.
Hey, we treat our guests equal.
Yeah.
That's good, man. Yes. Oh, I'm actually excited for this.
I'm not.
Right. Are we ready? Are we ready, contenders?
We are.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go on, Charlie.
You're going to stick it on your head.
Oh, I can't
Oh, he's got it.
tell.
Oh, yeah, go stick it on your head. He's got it. Oh, yes. Yeah!
Yes!
Oh!
That's good stuff, though.
Oh, wow.
Oh, go on.
That was a valiant effort.
Joe, you got to finish it. You got to finish it. Did you finish it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
That was not enjoyable.
Charlie downed it in 11.66 seconds, and Joe downed it in 14.7.
Top, innit?
Oh, that is close.
14 point
That
what,
was
sorry?
close.
7-2.
Joe, I believe you've on top of our guest leaderboard there.
Yes.
Well done, Joe.
Well done, Joe,
And you
yeah.
probably had the strongest Well, one you as had the
Oh,
strongest
Yeah,
one.
you have.
I'll take
That's
that.
big. That is
You
big.
did redeem yourself there.
Yeah. Having the lowest ranked beer, but then being the fastest one to down it. That's
That's
resilience.
commitment to the beer.
And
Yeah.
now Charlie has to do the
Come back
outro.
then.
That's
With his
left a
spitty
real
mouth.
nasty taste in my mouth, Joe.
It should taste like victory.
It tastes like 5-0 Rolling Thunder.
Oh, that's the tin hat.
Did you get a note of that then, Charlie? You got 14.72.
Yes.
Look into the camera with your defeatist eyes.
Oh, here's Rolling Thunder with another great song.
Yes, that is
Yes,
good.
that's
Yes.
it. That's the one.